How we doing, guys? I'm Fallout 4 guy and welcome to my little toy shop. So this is a workshop anywhere build, and I'll just show you roughly where we are. So there's the Green Tech Genetics building, and we're just below on the corner of the street here. Now, I had a lot of fun doing this build. I've really enjoyed it, and it's probably sort of going back to my roots a little bit more so. My last couple of builds have been quite big, and I don't know, I just like doing the small cozy things. This is probably more of a player home than anything else, and I like the contrast of the toy shop sort of in the Fallout 4 world, which is obviously very brutal and gritty, and this kind of cute looking building with all this colourful stuff going on. Although on closer inspection, as cute as it does look, you'll see that it's not all as it seems, and there's something hidden in this place which you can, as I take you around, see if you can spot. But I had a lot of fun sort of making these cute defense turrets. This guy's definitely overcompensating for something. So yeah, this is more of a, I suppose, a comic book sort of toy shop stroke memorabilia type store, I suppose, than just a toy shop. We've got lots of paintings and small models of things. Everything's for sale. 995 caps can get you a life-size Nuka-Cola painted armoured power armour set. We've got costumes. And if you're wondering how I actually place my items, I don't use OCD, just because you can only lay things flat with that, so it's kind of like limiting for me really. But I just drop the items as normal from the inventory, and then I use the make static mod, and then just to set it in place, just so that you don't knock things over. You can sort of crash into stuff and it's fine. Plus when you come back to your build later, all the shit hasn't fell through, which it used to do to me all the time. So yeah, as I say, this shop is not just a toy shop. There is something else to it, but upstairs is a little office that the shopkeeper would use. I made this staircase, by the way, out of just planks and then the wooden posts, which make it look like a bit of a spiral, just because the regular staircase doesn't fit there, so I decided to make my own. So yeah, this office up here is pretty standard, but it's got to have somewhere to do all these paperwork and things. I'm really happy with that Nuka-Cola, Nuka Girl, whatever you call it. That looks cool. Just use conduits to hang from there. Wanted to make sure it got the correct weight distribution, so it looked like it was actually hanging. It's quite effective. So yeah, so everything's sort of cluttered and stuff looking, but I don't know if you noticed as we were walking around, I wanted to do something a little bit extra to this place and not just have a toy shop. So it is a front basically for a weapons dealer that's got his armoury back here. And I've not done an armour for a while, so I decided that it was time to do another armoury. I used to hate doing them, but I'm quite happy with how this one's turned out. So when you actually get to this location, this room and the room that the shop's in is part of the building, the area. But I did actually remove a wall back here through there using the scrap anything mod, which lets you just scrap anything in the world basically. Pretty self-explanatory. And so it allowed me to build back further than this. But I've kind of made it look a lot sort of more spacious than it is. It's actually quite a small room. Got the big guns behind here. All the weapons that you see here are all custom made as well. I made them using the Wacky Weapons mod. Just think, I don't know, they look a bit more interested in the stuff that comes with the game. So this guy's, yeah, he's selling black weapons stuff, actually. Black market weapons. And they're just stock weapons. And then through here is his little personal bunker. So this is the wall that I removed, just this area here, and then I started to build back into the void. And when I say the void, I mean that, like, when you remove a wall that's not supposed to be removed, you just get this empty space that you can kind of see through all the buildings because there's no textures on the inside of it. But you just build around it yourself, and obviously you can block that out. You don't have to see these sort of invisible walls. So in here we've got everything you would need in a bunker. A little bathroom, shower. Just made that out of the Protectron docking station. Just put some pallets down to make it look like the water runs through the floor. And then put some windows in, or fake windows, because he thought, you know, he was in a bunker. Obviously it's a bit boring just looking at walls. So this, the problem I had with this bit is this was part of the terrain that was inside the void area, and obviously there's nothing I could do because it was on this level, so it would just glitch through the floor. So I'll put a doorway in and just put these rocks to make it look like the rest of the bunker that, you know, he would have discovered as sort of caved in, just to explain this dirt being in the house basically. And I just put like a little grow area where he's got some plants and things growing, fungus, etc. So I thought it looked alright. And then through here is a kitchen. So I've done quite a bit with this space, just sort of divided it all up really. It was very, very small, but you know, by just dividing the place up you make it look a lot more spacious than it really is. These fridge magnets were a pain in the ass. Absolute nightmare to put on. In fact, the fridge magnets was one of the more sort of tricky things out of all of it. It was like there's like an invisible wall on the front of this fridge, and when you try and put objects sort of in front of it, it looks like it's flat then, but when you turn to the side they're actually floating off the fridge, so I had to sort of glitch those on. Bit of an asshole. And then we've got a little storeroom in here with all this food stocked up. So yeah, I'm happy with the way this has turned out. I like how it looks very small and compact, and you've got everything in here. But if you want to come and check this location out, as I say, I do recommend having a look at it because it is a cool little area. Now you can put pretty much anything you wanted in here really. I think pretty much, well, obviously shops work great, but you could have sort of defensive areas and all sorts of things. So that back wall is the actual wall where you actually the actual build stops, and the wall that I took out is just there and below that. It's below this clock, so that's the bit that I removed. It just kind of goes, the walls go see-through when you get through there, and I built the vault room inside that. So it's worked out quite cool. Makes it look a lot bigger than what the place is. But anyway, I hope you like that, guys, and as I say, this has been a lot of fun. So you know, please, if you like it, hit the like button, subscribe if you want to see more, and let me know what you think in the comments. I love reading what you guys think about this stuff, whether you think you'd rather see me do these kind of builds more, or whether you like the bigger stuff that I do. You know, obviously I'll keep doing builds, whatever, but just want to know what you guys prefer really. I prefer the smaller stuff and the more detailed things and the player homes, but yeah, it'll be interesting to see what you guys think. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon.